This is take one.
When we started especially, there's a huge kind of tie to North Gwinnett, and that's always going to be the case. But I think our community, like Coach Willingham and Coach Mobbs have always said, is like built on just hard work. And everyone that lives in the community and is part of the community knows that, and that's really something that kind of brings everyone together, is this idea of hard work. Nothing is set, and as far as culture and as far as traditions and as far as like everything is new, and there are some growing pains in figuring that out, but there's also some really cool parts where you get to kind of say, hey, like, look at this, we do this every single day, and that's because of how it started. I think in my graduating class there were around 300 students, and I think we're at 1,800 total now, so that would be close to double the class size. So I think we definitely doubled since the beginning. So just seeing that turn into like one of these massive Gwinnett schools, like the one we broke off from, has been the biggest change. Aside from probably my parents' house, I've been in this building longer than anywhere else. Like went to middle school on campus here. Went to high school for 3 years here, so that's 5, and then I've been just teaching here for 5 years. So 10 years of my life have been spent at this geographical location. So really, just have every kind of season of life, I would say, for the most part, has some sort of connection to this place, and it's been really cool to kind of see that progress and then have this be a constant as well. It's one of those things where Dad's a huge football fan, and I say I'm a huge football fan. Watching UGA play on Saturdays and the Falcons in on Sundays, and just looking forward to being a part of that. I remember I started in 5th grade is when my parents agreed that I could play tackle football, and really fell in love with the game from there on. I think senior year we ended up going 5-5, and we're 1 game short of the playoffs, but probably the coolest thing was to see us going from like a JV only team to kind of the way the program is today, and like a extremely successful 6A program is really been the coolest thing to see. It's like one of the weirdest but also coolest things about coming back is getting to call people who your coaches and mentors and stuff like that coworkers, and like Coach Brannen, Coach Dunning, Coach Willingham, guys like that are still here today. It's been really cool to get to know them from such a different perspective, and obviously had thought a lot of these guys beforehand, but then to see them through a different lens, of a coworker lens, it really is a unique opportunity that I've loved. I interviewed a couple different schools in the county. You know, one said, yeah, we really enjoyed the interview. We're currently looking for a competition cheerleading coach. So that obviously didn't work out there. But no, really, it's like you said earlier, it's the community. You come back here and just feel so supported and loved, and know that school matters here, hard work matters here, and it's just such a cool thing to be a part of from the opposite end of the education standpoint. I remember thinking about the jobs as like businessman, lawyer, doctor, teacher, and for me, I love being on my feet every day, love working with young people, and teacher just seemed like the natural fit, and it's one of those things where it's what I've wanted to do since the 11th grade, and really haven't looked back a day since. I think really just having good coaches along the way, guys that I looked up to, who helped me not only athletically but also just like academically, and just life advice that you get, those kind of candid conversations that you get with athletes on the field that you really don't have the time to have in a classroom. And I think the opportunity, like thinking that I could be the other end for some folks that day, was something that really drove me to do that. And just being outside. Like, I love being outside, love just anything athletic, anything active, and to have that be part of the day-to-day job is really special. You know, you can get away with putting your head down for a day or not being your best for the day or whatever, but really it's tough to have days like that as a teacher, and whether you're feeling it personally or not, the students can't know, and you've just gotta give it your all, even on days that don't necessarily feel like it.
What does being the teacher of the year mean to you?
It's awesome, man. It really has been one of the coolest things. I've told everybody that asked me to listen that hearing all of coworkers and former teachers and students, just everyone, I've been so grateful of everyone reaching out and congratulating and what all they've had to say about me through the process. It's been really special to hear.